I don't know why, but I wonder sometimes why certain ladies are attracted to guys with, a bad boy image. You know the type. You've seen them around. They're men who are cocky, arrogant, selfish brutes, and who are so insensitive in their relationships. Sila yung mga tipong, sarili lang yung iniisip. I'm really at a loss as to why some women fall for men like these. I even hear of some women who are physically and verbally abused by their boyfriends, and yet they stay in the relationship. This is really such a big mystery to me. I hear that one of the reasons why a woman cannot break up with these kinds of men is because she honestly believes that she can change a bad boy and turn him into a good boy. She has so much faith in her love for the man and the man's love for her that she truly believes a bad boy would eventually be willing to change his ways for her sake. I can't tell you how many women have become broken-hearted because of failed expectations and shattered illusions. Very, very rarely would men who project a bad boy image ever change for the better for the sake of a woman. He may do try to change for a short while, but pretty soon that man will lapse back to his usual self. There's only one person who has the power to change anyone, and that is Jesus Christ. People who give up their independence and admit their inability to change on their own and submit their lives to the Lordship of Jesus, only they are given this supernatural ability to change, to become different persons from what they used to be. This is precisely what the Apostle Paul said in his letter to the Corinthians. He said, "Therefore, if anyone's in Christ, he is a new creation. The old is passed away. Behold, the new has come." Paul tells us that any person who puts his or her faith in Jesus Christ, anyone who follows Jesus as Lord, is a new creation. You are made new. You are no longer the same as you were before. You are different in a much better way. What you used to be before is gone, and in its place is a new identity, a new spirit, and a new life bound up in the life of Jesus Christ. A person who used to keep cursing stops cursing. A person who used to drink too much now abstains from alcohol. A former drug addict is liberated from addiction. A former adulterer is now faithful to his or her spouse. A former criminal becomes a servant of God. A former corrupt government official becomes an honest and faithful public servant. A former greedy investment banker can become a generous mission supporter. A bad boy can become a saint, completely transformed into a new person in Christ. Of course, these changes do not happen overnight, but if people would keep trusting God, they can be the persons that God designed them to be in the first place. My friend, do not ever fall into the trap that you and your love can ever change your boyfriend or girlfriend. No person can ever change another. Certainly, not one woman can ever change a bad boy. But as we learn the truth, that real and lasting change can only happen when we submit our lives to the Lordship of Jesus. Always remember, faith matters too.